All right, let's see if we are showing up on YouTube. Give me just a second. How is everybody doing today? There we are. Okay, so we are officially live. Hey everybody, it's Sam, and I'm usually joined by Lauren and Nicole, but unfortunately they had a couple of things come up today and they cannot join me today. So what we're going to do is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think I've already set up a preview. We're going to try this again, and hopefully we can all be together and get some writing done or productivity done and have our usual shenanigans. So today, unfortunately, you only get me. And I also want to apologize about the noises that you may be hearing. About 5 minutes ago, the power company decided to park 2 trucks. If anybody has watched some of my previous ones, you may have learned that I live in an apartment complex, and my apartment is actually at the corner of an intersection of 2 streets. So I have a truck right here and a truck over here, and they are currently working. So you might hear some engine sounds. They are trimming bushes and trees and things like that. So you might hear some grinding sounds and all that fun stuff. So I apologize. They were not doing that more than 20 minutes ago. They just decided to park about 5 minutes ago. So yeah, decided to just go ahead and do this and whatever. With that being said, I want to wish everybody happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, everything that you may celebrate. I hope you have a joyful and blessed experience. And if you don't celebrate anything, I do hope that you enjoy your Christmas day off if you get one. If not, then yeah, still have a blessed day and a very joyful one. And yeah. Also, with that being said again, I am not going to do my usual live stream on Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time because it is Christmas. So, yeah, I'm going to be spending some time with my family, and I just won't have time or the ability to do that. So, I will see you next Thursday for my usual Thursday morning live stream. Okay, I think that is all the business out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and start a sprint. I'm not sure exactly how long I'm going to stay alive today because of the power company doing their thing. If I randomly disappear, I do apologize, but they might have hit something. Stuff happens. But other than that, I'm not sure exactly how long I really want to stay alive by myself. It might be an hour. I might do the whole 2-hour thing that I normally do, but I'm just not sure. Yeah. Depends on how much progress I can make. So, yeah. Hopefully, it'll be 2 hours, depending on the power company and all that good stuff. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and start a sprint. I'm going to go ahead and do a snowy timer here. It's not got any music on it, but I think it's really pretty. And our sprints today are going to be 20 minutes long, as they usually are on my Thursday live streams and as they usually are with Nicole and Lauren. And during this time, you can be productive in some way. You can read a book, you can cook, you can meal prep, you can write, you can edit, what have you. I'm going to be editing I'm No Hero Book 1 and compiling it together still. Yes, it's a slow process. Yes, I will eventually get it done. But yeah, it is what it is. So in 3, 2, 1, let's get productive. Okay, so that is the end of that one. Oh my goodness. Kind of lost track of time with that. Let's see. All right. Almost started up another timer there. What was I going to do? Yeah, I was going to do word count. That was right. How did everybody do on that one? Let's see. I deleted about 1,000 words, but then I added about 250 in. 252. I added 252 in. So not bad for 20 minutes, right? Right. And it looks, or it sounds at least, like the power company has left. So maybe we won't have to hear their trucks or the grinding of stumps or branches or anything anymore. And maybe my power won't go out or my internet, because that was really what I was worried about. So, yeah. I think it's kind of weird that they're choosing this week to do all that work. But it is what it is. Kind of glad that they're doing it, because some of those bushes were, like I said, I'm at an intersection. So when you turn the curve, there was like a really huge bush right there that was really getting really tall, getting kind of obnoxious, and it was blocking the view a little bit. So kind of glad that they're trimming that down. All right. And we do have, let's see. Not sure about word count, but I started the article on Lanterns of Truth. Nice. So hopefully I won't have to name many people or things in the article. Naming can be like, I don't know. I think that can be some of the most tedious aspects of writing. Is trying to come up with names and titles and stuff sometimes. Just because, on the other hand, I look at a bottle of Mrs. Myers cleaning stuff and I name a character Myers. So, yeah. Oh, the lovely, lovely, lovely times of being a writer. Right, right. Oh, goodness. Okay, so I think we'll use this one next, because it has a little bit of music with it, and since the trucks aren't running right outside, it shouldn't be that problem. Had to name so many people, cause places, and things lately, so yeah, it is a lot. Yeah, I miss drafting, because when I draft, if I can't look at a bottle of cleaner and come up with a name, then I just write in all caps, name, or like male name or female name or something like that. And I move on. Now that I'm, reading things through, I come across that and it's like, I need to fix that now. No. The trickiest bit is that I don't want to use many, if any, standard fantasy races, so everything has to be made from scratch. Yeah, I get that too. I had a rule for I'm No Hero that this particular country, each race had a trait with their names. Like humans, for example, male names ended with like an EI or an IE, and female names most often ended with an A. So started using up a lot of names for some of the humans, and they are started looking alike because of that. So yeah, maybe that won't be too annoying to my readers, but it's getting annoying to me. I miss drafting too and hope to get back to that soonish, but I know how much world building lay before me up. World building is so much fun, but again, at the same time, it can be some of the tedious things that you do because you have to name stuff. And if you see my terrible map making video, you know I'm not good at that either. So yeah, 4 hours of footage of me cussing and getting aggravated, and I trimmed it down to, what was it, 15-16 minutes. So yeah, you can imagine the amount of verbal spew coming out of my mouth. Oh well. It was fun. Looking back on it, it was fun. While I was doing it, it was aggravating, but looking back on it, it was fun. I now have a visual for it though, so yeah. Making a tabletop RPG to go for this setting, so there's a lot to do, yeah. I can't imagine. Good luck. Hey, Broken. How are you doing? Yes, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's stream as well. For those of you that just popped in, I am by myself today because Lauren and Nicole had a couple of things pop up, but they are going to kind of be in the comments a little bit. But tomorrow from 3 to 5, we'll be doing our live stream together. So yeah. Pretty good. Good. I'm glad. All right. So let's go ahead and pop into another sprint here. If I can get this back to 20. There we go. Okay. This one's going to have some Christmas music. Are y'all okay with Christmas music, or do you want me to mute it? Because I know some of us might work in a public sphere and might be sick of Christmas music already, so I don't want to throw y'all off. Reading Vampire Academy fan fiction. Oh man. Yes, Trinity Blood is amazing. It is absolutely gorgeous and amazing. Love Christmas music. Okay, we've got one vote for Christmas music. Yeah, Trinity Blood. Oh man, it is such a beautiful anime. I wanted more of it. And Vampire Hunter D is another good one. It's not as pretty because it's a little bit older, but it's still gorgeous. And I love D and the horse and the demon in his hand. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. And let's see, Vampire Knight. Why doesn't that sound right to me? It's Knight. Vampire Knight is a good, another good anime. That's pretty. All right, so let's go ahead and yeah, Vampire Hunter D. The books are so good too. I have not gotten through all the books yet. Yeah. And Hellsing is a very good anime too. You're right, Vampire Knight. Yeah, okay. I don't know why that just tripped up in my brain. It just didn't I don't know. It didn't look right in my head. Whatever. Anyway, okay. Let's go ahead and get started. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get productive. All right. So how did everybody do on that one? I got, let's see, through 6 pages. And not quite sure how many words that was. I didn't really add any words or take away very many. Well, no, I took away 4. So, yeah. And there's that. Save my spot here. Okay. So, yeah, I was going to have a special treat today because we did our Friendmas Wednesday, the 16th, and my friend gifted me with a green screen. So I was going to like have a Christmas background, you know, and stuff like that. And that's the reason why I had Christmas timers pulled up. And unfortunately, the space behind me does not allow for the green screen to work properly because of the spill and the fade on my pale skin. So, yeah. We're going to have to wait until we move into a new house or a new apartment or whatever that we find that we can afford to make use of the wonderful gift that my friend gave me. Yeah, it is what it is. Still reading fan fiction. Awesome. I need to name a rite of passage into adulthood, and my brain took a holiday into nonsense. Eventually, it come to me, and I will figure it out. Yeah. Are you like creating your own language, or are you basing the language off of like another language, like Farsi or Latin or something like that? Because that might help. You know, pull what their term of like adolescence is or something like that, and kind of make something up off of it. Sometimes names wave hello, and other times they hide in a basement. Yeah, deep in the basement, under the basement. Oh goodness. Yeah, I still can't believe I was writing a story for what's the name of that site? Tapas. At one point, it's a lot like Wattpad, but it's more comic based. But they do have novels on there too, and I literally named a character Myers after Mrs. Myers cleaning solution because it was probably right there on my desk because I just finished cleaning my desk or something like that. It's a good name, though. I kept it. I'm still going to keep it. I like the name Myers. So, yeah. And as another part of the Friendmas, I have a new friend that keeps me company while writing on my desk. For those of you that don't know, this is Anna from Overwatch, a game that I play religiously. So she has joined my collection of other Overwatch characters, which I don't know if I've ever shown anybody other than in the picture on Instagram of my favorite writing places. So there's the other two. This is Symmetra and this is Sombra. And then I have Diva from Overwatch and Panda Deadpool. That's a bobblehead. So yeah, My writing friends. Have a few notes on a conlang I might dive into. I'm trying to think of a good light pun type name, but I got stuck on Rite of Ascension and Rite of Enlightenment. I don't think either works, but I'll get there. I'm kind of with you. There's nothing like the only thing that came to me is rite of paths. Like you can start to choose your own path. But yeah, that oh no help. For each of the world ember goals I hit, I'm going to get a Hero Forge statue. Oh, nice. Yes. I had forgotten all about Hero Forge. I need to play with that some more because that was one of my to-do lists way back when was to create each character, and I'm no hero in Hero Forge. I do need to play with that some more, and that's a good way to create visuals as well. And you creating an RPG for it, oh my gosh, that's gonna be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so what am I doing? Oh yeah, another sprint. Right. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. See if the brain actually works. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one does not have any music with it. So we're going to take a break from the music, and the next one will have music. So I'm going to try to spread them out a little bit. But I think this one is pretty. It kind of reminds me of home before the dirt road was paved. And when it actually snowed a little bit. Because, yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started in another sprint in 3, 2, 1. Let's get productive. Okay. How did everybody do with that one? I got, let's see, 9 pages reread and lightly edited. So that wasn't bad. Deleted about 60 words. So yeah. Used here for to conceptualize a few races simply because I can't draw the stable planet either. I'm right there with you. Fun times. That is the reason why I have friends who draw. One of them is actually going to do some of my horses and possibly my rogue race. My rogues are half human, half animal. So we'll see. She's doing her own comic at the moment too. So she doesn't have a lot of time, but yeah. She's a very good artist. She's the one that did this little guy right here. I think I've shown him on a live stream before. Because it helps me so much. Look at how the duck's head's doing. I have green screen. Anyway, this is something that she did back after college, I think. Yeah, 2011, I think was the year. But I could be wrong. But it is a piece that we call What the Duck. And I keep it on my pen board beside my desk because no matter how bad I write or how bad I feel like I'm writing, I can't be worse off than the duck in the middle of water with a whale looking at him. So, yeah. Oh, goodness. Fun times. Anyway, I think, let's see, it's 4:26. So we can possibly get one more sprint in and maybe like a 10-minute one in. We'll see. Might just do one more sprint and call it quits. Do some random things when focus is not here today. I completely understand. My focus has finally returned today. I don't know what it is, but today I'm okay. This past week has been hectic. Got some editing pages done. Nice. Very nice. But yeah. I think it's just the holidays. The holidays always mess with me. Sometimes it's really good writing time for me, and other times it's just I don't do anything except what I have to do, like work and then veg or play games or something like that. So, yeah. Okay. So this next timer does have some music with it. I do believe it's Jingle Bells. I could be wrong. I can't remember. I only played a little snippet of it earlier. So yeah, it's going to be another 20-minute timer, and I have forgotten to put up my banners with each timer. Oops. Oh well, it'll be okay. Anyway, let's get started being productive again in 3, 2, 1. Let's get going. Okay. So how did everybody do on that one? Got about 10 minutes left, 11 minutes left. Let's see. Didn't even figure out what I got to. Let's see. I finished rereading what I had typed, and now I'm back to typing my handwriting. So that's progress. And that was 5 pages of rereading and 2 pages typed, which comes to 412. Yay. Progress is progress. I'm hoping by the end of December I will be through with this notebook. Yay. I'm not going to count how many pages there are because that would take time and I just don't want to. Oh gosh. So what are y'all's plans for Christmas, or do you celebrate Christmas? I have plans to go home to a little town called Murphy and visit the parents and my siblings and their kids. Taking the hubs with me because he actually has a day off. Imagine that. So yeah, fun times. I can't wait, really. I love spending time with my family. Let's see. Don't get to see half my family this year because they're in Indiana, but the rest is fine. Good. Yeah, we used to have these huge, well, I wouldn't say huge, but we used to have these large get-togethers when I was growing up, but that was back when like the grandparents were alive. You know how grandparents like hold the whole family together kind of thing. So we had cousins and aunts and uncles, great aunts and uncles, and their kids, which is like second cousins, and yeah, I mean it was a big to do. Took 2 houses. And then we would get up on Christmas Day and go to my dad's side of the family, and it was much the same there. All the aunts and uncles and cousins. Half of us were outside half the time, and the rest of us were inside because there just wasn't enough room. Yeah, I kind of miss those days, but it'll be okay. Well, I am glad. For those of you traveling, if you're allowed to travel, then please be careful and stay safe. I think I'm going to read fan fiction the whole stream. I'm too scared to start writing the fight scene in the next chapter of my book. Aw, that's okay. Is it because you don't like writing fight scenes, or is it because you don't want to like hurt one of your babies, kind of thing? I'm always fascinated with how people deal with writing fight scenes, because some people are scared about hurting their babies, and I'm like, toss them to the gators. But yeah. I can't believe this book, y'all. It is some slow going trying to get this thing all put together. I should not have written it in as many sections as I did. Oh well. It'll be all right. Right. Okay. So, reminder, since Lauren and Nicole couldn't join me today on our usual stream, we are going to have a stream tomorrow from 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you'll get to be more productive then, if you want. I don't know how to write fight scenes, so I'm scared to write it because I don't want to come out sounding stupid. Don't worry about sounding stupid because that's, yeah. I don't know if this will help, but read, since you're reading fan fiction, maybe there's some fight scenes in the fan fiction that you're reading, and just to, kind of brush up on like how they did it, and then kind of work out how you want to do it, kind of thing. Watching a lot of action movies helped me. I watched Street Fighter and Let's see, what was the other one? Prince of Persia, because I have a character that wields daggers. So Prince of Persia was kind of the blades that I kind of imagine some of my characters having. So yeah, I'll watch those. Also, remembering fight scenes to keep paragraphs short and quick. It helps the fight scene to feel more dynamic. Yep, and your sentences too. Kind of punchy, like the punches. Yeah, any scene that is like really high emotion, mostly like anger and fear, I find that keeping sentences and paragraphs short really drives that feeling home. But if it's like depression and stuff, then, the long, flowy sentences seem to really work well with that. And the long paragraphs, too. Wax poetic during depression scenes. Okay. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to get off of here, and I want to thank y'all for joining me. And like I said, tomorrow we will be doing this again, and hopefully it'll be with Lauren and Nicole. And it'll be from 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time back here on this channel, on my channel. And yeah, if you can't join me, Merry Christmas. If you celebrate, Happy Holidays, and stay safe, stay warm. It's kind of cold here. I don't know about where y'all are, but yeah, it's gotten chilly finally. Woohoo! And yeah, so I don't know what else to say. My mind is drawing a blank. Woohoo! I usually have 2 other people doing this with me. Yeah. I'll see those of you that can make it tomorrow. Those of you that can't, I hope you have an awesome holiday, and I will see you next Tuesday or Thursday. Because I usually do live streams on Thursday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but not this coming Thursday because holidays. And yeah, again, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.